Inwagata no Sakai remains my amiable name, and I'm so elated to come your way one more time this Wednesday morning to make your day a premium value one. Now, nothing matters more to an entrepreneur, a business leader, a CEO than increasing sales. Every entrepreneur, every CEO wants to see that sales keep on coming in. That is why this morning the topic for our conversation is how to increase sales with your old customers this time. How to increase sales with your old customers. Now, research has established it that it is 5 to 6 times more easier for you to get patronages, get sales from your old customers than for you to try to win new customers. Those people that have experienced you, those people that have purchased your product, engaged your services, it is much more easier for you to continue to enjoy their patronage than getting patronage, than getting engagement from people that have never patronized you before. So we are looking at how to increase sales with your old customers. And what are those things you need to do, things to put in place, things to engage to see that these customers that is 5 to 6 times more easier to get sales or patronage from them. What do you need to do to make sure that whenever they need your kind of products, whenever your kind of services come to mind, they will always come to patronize you, buy your products or engage your services? How to increase sales with your old customers. The first thing I'm recommending for you to do this morning is for you to make deposits in their emotional bank account by always keeping in touch with them. Make deposits in their emotional bank account by always keeping in touch with them. Now, keeping in touch with your customers is not just you texting them or calling them, to update them with your latest product offering, to update them with your latest service or new arrivals that you have. No. This time around, you reach out to them, you text them, you call them, you reach out to them, not on your product offering, not on your latest arrival, but you reach out to them just to show concern over their well-being, just to show concern on their well-being. Now, when you do this, it's a witty strategy. When you do this, you are actually doing it with the intention to make them to come and buy from you or engage your service. But that is not what you put out there to them. You reach out to them, you call them, you text them, to just show that concern on how they are doing, to just show concern on their well-being. And this is you making deposits in their emotional bank accounts that you will, at the end of the day, make withdrawals of continuous patronage and engagement of your services from them. Very important. So you reach out to them on some very unique dates, such as their wedding anniversary date. You reach out to them on their birthdays. You reach out to them on their company anniversary day. Some companies, some customers, some businesses that are patronizing your kind of service or product. Some may be celebrating their 3rd year in business, 5th year in business, 10 years in business, 20 years as the case may be. So you look at those very unique days and you take advantage of that to make deposits in their emotional bank accounts by you reaching out to them. Then even if they are not celebrating anything, you can just send a text message, you can just make a call to ask about how they are doing. It is possible that maybe there was a day, a customer came to patronize you, and as the customer, was about to leave, it was very difficult for the customer vehicle to kickstart. There was now issue probably with an engine, with the engine of the vehicle, and after a week thereabout of the customer leaving, pull a call through and just show that concern, ask about how is that car. Now, hope the mechanic have been able to sort out the issue with the car. Just make deposits in their emotional bank accounts. And when you make these deposits, at the end of the day, you are going to be making withdrawals of unending patronages, withdrawals of them continuously engaging your services, even withdrawals of referral. Yes, withdrawal of referral, because this customer is now endeared to you. They know that you care about them. You are not just interested in their money, as it were, though that is what you're actually interested in. But but when you are reaching out to them, you just show concern over their well-being, and this will go a long way to see that you continue to get more patronage from your old customers. We are looking at how to increase sales with your old customers. Now, the second thing I'm recommending for you to do is for you to treat these old customers' complaints with a sense of urgency. Treat their complaints with a sense of urgency. Now, a customer that brings a complaint to you is a customer that is still interested in doing business with you. The customer just wants you to fix the problem, right the wrong, and then we move forward. And any form of delay in you not attending to their complaint, in you not sorting out their complaints on time, will start making the customer to possibly, begin to consider your competitors. When I do trainings on customer service across board in various organizations, I always tell the participant that failure for you to resolve customers' complaint is you telling them to go and patronize your competitors. And so when there is delay in resolving the complaint, you are sending a very negative signal that is not good for your brand. It will not project your brand in a positive light, and that could just make the customer to start considering your competitors. And if they go and test out your competitors and they are quickly and urgently attended to, it just means that you have lost that particular customer. Then the third factor, the third thing I'm recommending for you to do to increase sales with your old customers is for you to avoid engaging in ego contests with your old customers. Avoid engaging in ego contests with your old customers. Now, you are not in business to win arguments. You are in business to win the consistent loyalty of your customers. You see, you don't try to prove anything to your customers. The only thing you need to prove to your customer is that you have capacity to continue to deliver on their needs. They have issues they want to resolve with their product. They have issues they want to, sort out with your service. The only thing you need to prove to them is that you will consistently, use your products, use your service to proffer solutions to their problems, to bring solutions to their needs. This is the only thing you need to prove. So you are not in ego competition with your customer. Don't try to prove any point with the customer apart from the point that, yes, you will meet their expectations and even exceed their expectations. So don't try to prove to the customer that you have PhD in argumentology. Don't try to show the customer that you are certified to make points. No, it's not necessary. What you need from the customer is their patronage. What you need from the customer is their credit alert, and any disposition you need to exhibit to make sure that that is consistently secured. It is important you do so. Avoid engaging in ego contests with your old customers. We are looking at how to increase sales with your old customers. The first point I said, make deposits in their emotional bank account by reaching out to them, consistently reaching out to them. The second one, treat their complaints with a sense of urgency. Then the third one I said, avoid engaging in ego contests with them. The concluding one this morning is avoid indifferent attitude towards your old customers. What do I mean? Don't exhibit any body language that shows to your customers, your old customers, that their presence is inconveniencing you. Don't exhibit any form of disposition that shows to your old customers that their presence is a burden to you. The reason you open for business is for people to come and patronize you. And when they come around, you must exhibit every behavior, every attitude that will make them want to come again should they need your kind of product or service anytime. This is very important. Now, even if the customer is exuding an unpleasant body odor, you have to, professionalism demands that you have to tolerate it. Even if the customer's breath is unpleasant, professionalism demands that you have to tolerate it. Very, very important. And it's for a short while. Then the customer will be on his or her way, and then business continues. So it is very, very important you avoid exhibiting indifferent attitude towards customers. Don't exhibit any body language that shows that the customer's presence is inconveniencing you, or that shows that the customer's presence is a burden to you. This is very important. We have just looked at how to increase sales with your old customers. The first one, as a way of review, I said make deposits in their emotional bank accounts by you constantly or consistently reaching out to them. The second one, treat their complaints with a sense of urgency. Then the third one, avoid engaging in ego contests with your old customers. The fourth one, which I just discussed, I said avoid indifferent attitude towards them. And for you to get your questions answered regarding topics like this and other topics I've handled before, just send your question to my online handles on Facebook, on X, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, And then let's take this conversation further and then make your inquiries, and we'll build a better business for ourselves, we'll build a better nation and a better continent, even a better world for ourselves. I'll be seeing you next week, Wednesday. And when I return, I will still remain amiable. Inu agata no sahai. God bless you.